What's up, everyone? Coming to you live from the West Coast. Coming to you live from a cold yet dry Sunday night. First stream of the year, so that's exciting. Or did I actually stream on New Year's Day? Or was it New Year's Eve? I don't know. I can't even recall. Could be the second. I don't know. My memory is a bit dodgy. Anyhow, hope you guys are doing well. Thought I do a little stream. This week has been pretty amazing. I've had some really great races. I'm really feeling it. I'm really loving this week. Um, I guess the last like 3 to 4 weeks, 4 to 5 weeks, I've really enjoyed the races, the combos, the daily races. So it's been really good, and I think that has to do with the fact that now compared to before, I'm just focusing on one race each week, so I can really master every track and just keep your focus and try to put the best time, squeak out like every ounce, every second of time that's available. So I think that's what my focus is at, what been it's at like recently, last few weeks. So it's been good. I'm excited about next week though. I mean, this week coming up, I feel like Suzuka is gonna be like super formula. So, and I love F1 cars, so should be good. But for tonight, we got more dailies. So earlier, I was actually working on a nice little livery for my Super Formula, just in case the Suzuka race, which starts at midnight tonight, starts tomorrow, is a Super Formula car. So designed this car like I always do with every car. As you guys can see, all my cars have the same livery. I don't know, that's kind of the type of person I am here. So we're doing GT4 cars for race B. So yeah, let's get this bad boy a little oil change, see what happens.
Almost podium. Said you.
Yo, sorry guys, my speakers was loud. Yo, almost podium. What's up, man? Let me adjust this. There we go. Thirsty guy. A lot of races this week. Definitely put in some mileage in this car. Damn, what happened? I think my game froze. Yeah, I have, absolutely. I don't know. This stream is off to a rough start. The game kind of froze here, like it's just a black screen. I don't know why that happens whenever I do an oil change. Weird stuff. Alright, so let's just restart the game. But the thing is, I kind of rushed it, making the livery for the Super Formula car. I still have to fine tune it. There's a few things I want to add. But I'm excited. Honestly, something is telling me it's going to be Super Formula cars. And the reason I say that is I've noticed something. I've seen a trend. Yeah, man, it's so weird when that happens. I've noticed a trend. I feel like there's a correlation between the... I don't know if you guys have completed the game. I don't know if everybody gets this, but those weekly races, lately, the fourth or fifth race for that weekly race has been literally an identical track or car. So like they'll throw like a random track. It could be like, I don't know, Watkins Glen or something, right? But then the car is like a GT2 or GT1 car. I feel like they kind of like let you play around with it, kind of get used to it, and then they'll throw it daily, which is like the same category of cars, right? So that's my theory. So the weekly races this week, it was a Super Formula. So it was really heavily focused with the Super Formula, and then the other one was like the McLaren, Ayrton Senna 1984 F1 car. So there was a lot of big focus on that. So we'll see. Any changes? Nope, still good. Still second on my friends list. Man, Dwayne, I don't think I can beat his time. Global rankings, okay, not too bad, 47th. As far as I know, last I checked, I was first in Canada. So let's see if I see any Canadians before me. Nope, I'm still first. Okay, that's good. Still first in Canada. All right, race starts in 12 minutes. So let's do some laps. Let's do some laps. Oh yeah, every time you gotta do these settings too. Let's put a ghost. I did my best time with this person's ghost. RTR Valkyrie. So let's use the same ghost. Traction control 0. Good. Controller. For the race, I do 5 and 1. But when I did my qualifying time, I did it at 4 and 5. But for the race, it's just too soft. Alright, let's do these settings. I've done it so many times now, I'm like memorized. It's crazy. Yeah, we should definitely do a couple of laps because a lot of sharks out there right now. They've raced probably the last 20 hours, 2 hours or 20 hours, who knows, man. So I can't go in cold turkey. I gotta do some laps. A lot of fast drivers out there. A lot of talent. Alright, here we go. First laps are always rough. There we go. I was messing around with the weekly races earlier, so I just did those like in automatic when I'm playing offline, when I'm not doing online races. Oh, let me adjust my speaker. Yeah, whenever I'm just playing like the actual Gran Turismo game and not racing online, I just drive automatic. It's easier that way. I'm in more of a chill mode. So sometimes I do forget to change it. I'm like, wait a minute. Oh damn! Hey, Christopher Beaver. I could try. I do enjoy driving in the cockpit. The reason it was set on that is because whenever I play Gran Turismo like offline, I do like that. I play the actual game. I drive automatic and I do cockpit because I'm just playing against the AI, right? So I'll turn up this volume a little bit. Yeah, well, I'll do a couple laps in the cockpit view. Why not? Okay, let's restart this lap. Why not? I really do enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. I actually feel the cars in Gran Turismo are way more stable when you drive in the cockpit view. But when you're doing a race like this, you're just so blind. You can't move your head and look around. So as you guys can see, I do have the PlayStation VR, but I can only play for like 10 minutes, then I start getting a little bit motion sickness. Nice, I'm looking forward to it. That's the whole reason I logged on and I'm streaming, so we'll see. Hopefully I see some friendly faces that are less than 30 kilometers away. Yeah, man. Ooh, just, oh, that was bad. I know. So the thing is, I'm just like you, man. I enjoy the cockpit view. Like, I think it's just, you want, like, what do you call it, that immersion, right? You really feel like you're driving the car. I mean, that's why we get like racing wheels and all that stuff. So I agree with you 100%. It's so much better. And I come from like the Formula One games, right? So I used to just drive exclusively cockpit view. But when you're racing online, man, on a hairpin like that, yeah, you're kind of basically like going into it with blind. You don't know who's coming from dive bombing or what's happening. So it's tough. But yes, I do enjoy it. This is probably the other view that I drive the most. Like, I don't do any other ones because the rear mirror really helps quite a bit. It's always like crazy. Like when I first start my wheel, it's so stiff. It's like too firm. And you gotta drive a little bit and it kind of loosens up or softens up, or I get used to it. It's hard to turn sometimes. Yeah, exactly. I mean, they could easily do that. The funny thing is, I know a lot of guys, or even you watch some of the big streamers, they drive in this view, right? Which I can't do it. I feel like I'm not connected with the car. But they could have easily put a rear mirror, but they didn't do that. Same thing with the cockpit, like put a proper one. But so this is our best bet. I feel like I'm part of the car. %. What was that almost podium? Only if you drive with Field Map 6? Christopher, man, there's been some epic races this week, man. It's been like insane. So hopefully tonight is more of the same. That's why I rarely stream on a Sunday, but it's been too good. Yeah, I heard race C is a bit like hit and miss, man. Those death chicanes there, I think they're DR killer, you know? So I'm assuming you went from A back to B, huh? Yeah, I did like 2 races for race C, and I love Monza, don't get me wrong, but it's just, I don't know, didn't resonate as much as this did, you know? So all right, 35 flat, that's a pretty good one. Should be a good lap. Now we're gaining some time. Oh, okay. So at least it went up. So that's good. That's always good progress. So you were kind of like hovering at C a little bit. No, man, it's, I guess, you know, you gotta be good to be lucky and lucky to be good, but yeah, some of it could be luck, but the fact that you stayed out of trouble, you still had to have the pace, you know, to stay at least top 8, right? Sometimes I finished like 6th or 5th even, and my DR went down, so you must have had like good finishes, you know, top 5 finishes. So it's definitely More skill than you think. Alright, so that was a 131.6. Half a second off my pace, but yeah, I definitely need like a good 10 laps to just bring it together. Man, the first races are always tough. First races of the day or of the night are the toughest, especially if you're streaming. So hopefully, like he said, maybe I can stay out of trouble. Maybe I start P1, then that'd be nice. Just kind of... But the pace needs to come to me. I gotta get into that zone. See, I floor it whenever I see that blue sign on the right there, just before the tunnel. So you just keep that throttle constant, and then you floor it and you change gear up to third. Right when you see that blue. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tokyo drift there. Tokyo drift. I love chasing ghosts, but sometimes they are distracting, not gonna lie. Alright, that was a good turn. So this will be a 35 flat in this first sector here. Yeah, 35. Man, it just turns like butter. The reason that happened, which is not the best, you do lose a bit of time, is because I kept the brake balance too high. I forgot to change it to 1. For the race, I just keep it at 1 actually. I find that's pretty good. Alright, at least got into the 131.5s just to kind of warm up a little bit here. Yo, RSR Ace, how's it going, my friend?
Send. Hi chat hand waving. Almost podium.
Oh,
Arche.
what a lobby! This is what I'm talking about. Almost podium. Yo.
R1. Send. 131. 5 to warm up tears of joy. RSR underscore ace R1. Send. Hello podium saluting face.
Yeah, 131.5 to warm up. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. No, this is a good lobby. Just watch out for, again, usually every driver is pretty good. You know, we're all just gaming, having fun. But B dot can be a little bit rough. You know. Thank you, thank you. I gotta see. I always forget. I gotta put that I'm streaming. You know, my greeting. I should put that. Keep forgetting. But let's do this. First race. This is gonna be exciting. RSR, man. 2 nights ago, I had like a 10 race winning streak. I won like 10 races in a row. It was pretty good. I don't think I've ever had that before. Yeah, all the boys are here. So I just keep it at 1 for the race. Oh, the crawler. I am streaming. That's the thing. I should maybe let him know. Yeah, I gotta put the thing up that I'm streaming. Such a quick shift. You gotta just hit it perfectly. Alright, 3 Canadians. I don't think I've ever raced against Sosa. Alright, so far so good. I gotta make sure I put the right settings. Car feels sluggish. I did change the settings, didn't I? The tunes? I think so. Feels a bit off. Maybe it's just the first race. Fear's been playing for a couple hours, so his hand is hot right now. Oh, nice. Thank you, RSR. Appreciate it. I think I tuned my car. I don't know. It feels a bit slow to me. Ooh, been a bit wide there. Ski Diddley's really fast too. He's so consistent. He rarely makes a mistake. I don't think I've ever seen him make a mistake before. Not my finest laps. Not the best one. Pretty sluggish. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. This probably gonna be, yeah, that's a high 32s. RSR Choice, thank you so much for following the channel here. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I gotta find my footing a little bit. It's not tight, the shifts right now. Next race will be a lot better. That's an awful first sector. Yo! How's it going, Kev? Thank you for joining my channel. Checking out the stream. Oh yeah, this is like bad lap times here. Terrible. Terrible first race so far. Gotta get in the zone. All right, let's get P1 back. Come on, let's do this. Let's get in the zone here. That's the thing with first races. Just gotta warm up a little bit. There we go, closing the gap a little bit. Oh, thank you so much, RSR Choice. Sorry, I was so focused with the with the race here, I missed your message. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, no, I started streaming a lot more. I used to stream before, but kind of got back into it. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, we've definitely raced a few times for sure, and it's been awesome. It's been amazing. I mean, I've raced all you guys, you know, that are watching right now, and it's been amazing. I've had some epic battles. I posted a little short reel on YouTube with Kev. It was like amazing, and the crawler. It was we had some great battles. Now the hunter, maybe becoming the hunted. Skididly is right behind me too. Yeah. I gotta pick up the pace. These lap times, not the best, to be honest. Thank you so much, man. Too kind. How's it going, the crawler? The Canadian myth. I like that. I should change my channel. Too kind. That's awesome. Man, first races are always the tough ones. You just gotta get in the zone. My pace is lacking right now. Whoa. Oh man. That was crazy. I would say that's never happened to me, but it has happened one other time. I think it was right in front of you, Kev, you know? I think I was racing with you and 3 in the morning. Another time this happened, but it doesn't happen too often. Oh. It was a good first race. Yeah, man, the crawler, he streams like all the time, man. He's it's great. I check it out. I check it out often, actually. I go on there. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming. I just started, so I'm gonna be streaming for a couple hours, and then I'll be on. I think tonight everyone's gonna be on. Oh, almost. Nice. You got almost podium. Finished on the podium. That was a good race. That was a great race. I always forget to do this, guys. Always forget. Always. At least it's saved, which is not too bad. It's quick. I hate wasting time on this stuff. There we go. Perfect. 36 characters. Live stream on YouTube. There we go. Perfect. No, that was a great race. Good first race. You know, you got to get that first race just like out of your system a little bit, you know? All right, so I feel like I made a mistake somewhere. Like I didn't. The setup was something was strange. It was lacking pace. Does this ever happen to you guys when you go to do an oil change and it just keeps thinking like this? The crawler, are you asking me or ours our choice? No, I would say no. No, it doesn't. I mean, I don't have like my settings maxed or anything like that. But I mean, I could probably game for like 8 hours or race for like 8 hours. No, it doesn't. My hands don't hurt. Yeah. I feel like I think I know what causes that. Sometimes it's delivery. So like this car right now. See, it wasn't loading, right? Check this out. I'll do it quickly. It wasn't loading. So then I just go here. And what you have to do. Yeah, no, thankfully. So then what I do, I go to restore original look. Then I go open design. And then I reapply it. Right? You reapply it. And then it takes a second. Well, normally it works, but maybe not. Yeah, I don't know why this happens. It's the weirdest thing, guys. Yeah, it's like crazy, like, and you can't do anything. It's just stuck, and it's just stuck like this. This started happening like as soon as they did the update 1. Yeah, 1.49. Let me restart this, guys. Oh, that's crazy. Crazy, I know. Like, seriously, I don't know why this happens. So I just have to go back into this. All right, let's just go into the race. Forget the oil change. But I do need to figure out at some point, because question for you guys: how often do you change your oil? I'm kind of paranoid. After 2 races, I gotta change it. I feel like, even though it says excellent, I feel like there's something. You know, I remember you saying that, Kev, on your stream one time when the car just was sluggish and you weren't hitting your times. You're like, I did an oil change, but then you found out you like put the setup backwards or something, or you didn't do the tune. So I was watching that. I was on your feed that time. 5 races, okay.
I change after 5 races.
Yeah, I know. I know. I do it every 2 races. Yeah, see, like my livery is still up there, even though I technically changed it. But anyways, let's just get into this. Let's change the setup. There we go. Yeah. I always suck at the first race, but it gets better the second race. Ace. Ace, I'm so excited for the new dailies, man. I'm looking forward to it big time. I have a feeling, man, I'm telling you. I have a suspicion it's gonna be, at Suzuka, it's gonna be Super Formula. So you guys remember that, I said it. Imagine you guys seen like one of the UK guys already stream and it's not Super Formula. Hey, everybody! Everybody, for those that are on the stream right now watching, I'm gonna introduce you to the man, the original. You know, all the setup that we're using, this tune, it's all because of Philness. He came up with this. He gave me the tune. Yeah, man, it's awesome. I mean, I appreciate the support. It's exciting. You guys are all here checking out my stream. it's amazing. It's fantastic. So
Filness said, nice time, bro. RSR_8.
thank you so much, Philness. I mean, we all thank you. You know, we owe a big thanks to Philness. I mean, this is his setup. This is his tune that got kind of passed around like a videotape in the ring. You know, like a chain letter,
Thank you for
like a virus.
RSR_choice said, Filness, I use your number setup. Filness said, Ace, how is it going?
Yeah, man, this week has been incredible because of Philness. I remember the first day I was streaming and I was in the Lambo or something like that. I was doing like 132, 132.2, something like that. And he's like, "Hey, try the G70." Like, okay, I'm not a fan of the G70. I don't usually, I don't usually use that car. He's like, "Trust me, try these tunes." I actually made the setup live on the stream. I changed it, and literally within like, was it 5 laps, maybe 10 laps, like put a pretty fast time. And he's like, I think you can do 131.5. So I'm glad I did right by you, Philness. Did a 131.1. Yeah, no, it's awesome. All right, let's do a lap at least here, see what happens. So oh, that was a bad wind up.
The local stream chats to
Nice, yeah, RSR, definitely come and race with us. I think tonight the lobbies are gonna be on fire. They're gonna be lit. Here we go.
nice podium. Jessar said,
Jay Senior, yo!
and
Thank you for joining. Welcome.
SR_8
It's gonna be a crazy good race.
said, love the R6 on the track.
Oh, I see Kev is right there. Second place.
Said, GL.
Part of the PRGTC team, I guess. You guys are a team, right? Are you guys like a racing team? Do you guys actually like go on tracks and
R_cruel.
do that? Like I think that would be cool.
A 2012 and 2016. RSR.
Then we got almost podium. We got Fear.
Said, IJEHSR hand waving. Filness said, P1. Jessar said, Ace homie victory and medium skin tone.
Man, this almost feels like a private lobby. It's like half the people on this in this lobby I know. We've had some good races. You two, man, have a good race. It's gonna be a battle, that's for sure. It's gonna be a battle. Try to make the races as entertaining for you guys as possible. I mean, I enjoy it, as I'm racing. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it, watching it as well. So it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a battle. Viking Wolf. Got almost podium. Fear. JP Skill. Honestly, he should. The Crawler, I agree with you, man. Like a few hours ago when you were having your battles and your races with them, like the stream was on fire, man. It was lit. So I'm a glass half full kind of guy. Yeah, he's very entertaining. Oh, went too wide. That's not good. let's get in the zone here. Okay, decent first lap. Yeah, I know you're so good at that, man. Like, you definitely cut and slice your way through the pack. You're never out, you know? Even if something happens, you're like 16th, you'll claw your way back to like at least 8 or something, you know? Get some positive DR. Oh, too wide. Oh, why does this keep happening tonight? Oh man, that's like twice in a row. Unfortunate. Okay, now maybe I'll try to claw my way through the pack. If I can. We got some fast drivers here. That's weird. That's twice that's happened. You know how many times I've done this race? You know, that's twice where I've kind of spun, right? The thing is, like, that corner, the car bounces a lot. I figured out where if you actually dip quite a bit of the car into the gray part, it's high risk, high reward. Like, you come out with a lot of speed, you don't bounce as much, but sometimes it just gets you. So, twice now it's gotten me. So hopefully, laws of average. Yeah, see, I throw it on here. Normally, see it like there. Perfect, the car's stable. I think maybe I was taking too much of it. So let's see here. Let's get back at this, guys. Oh, thank you so much, caller. Yeah, appreciate it. Honestly, all of this, like 90% of it, almost podium helped me with it, man. That guy's like a pro streamer, man. He's streamed for a long time, even on Twitch and stuff. So yeah, he helped me quite a bit. And believe it or not, I use a, what is it, MacBook Pro, you know? It's not even a PC, but this little guy, it's pretty powerful. I think the CPU usage is like 2%, 2 to 3%. Just usually hovers around that. Are we gonna get third place, guys? Let's go for that third place. Yeah, I know. I was using like, you know, I wasn't using like crazy equipment, but honestly, almost podium, like he recommended to get like an actual like a dedicated camera and stuff. It does make a big difference. I see the value in that. Yeah, man, I'll definitely be do my best to help you if you need any settings and stuff like that. Yeah, because I wasn't sure if it's gonna like work well, because you never hear it too much. This is an M2 Max or something. M2 Max. Yeah, I bought this like in 2002. 2000. It's fairly new. Because I do a lot of editing and stuff, so this is apparently supposed to even be able to edit like 4 to 6 feeds of like 8K quality video apparently. Not that I own an 8K camera. Yeah, I think it's like the M2 Max some chip. But now they got what, like M3 chip or something? Yeah, I gotta check. Actually, I'll look it up after this race. I think it's M1 Max or M2. It's a good question, so definitely check that. Are we gonna be able to do a last lap overtake here? Alright, at least we got fourth. Fourth or fifth doesn't really matter, so I definitely messed up for a chance to have a great race battle with Kev here for P1, P2. Man, I'm braking late tonight. Not good. Yeah, when you hit that part right, it like doesn't bounce at all. When it bounces, you lose so much time. Alright, P4. We're getting warmer here, guys. We're just getting started here. Boom, P4. Let me check to see what this Mac is. About this Mac. Oh, it's M1 Max. Okay, so it's the Apple M1 Max chip. I knew there was a Max in there, I just didn't know if it was the M1 or M2. Yeah, Kev, that's the thing. I've learned how to hit that corner without bouncing, but the way I do it is a high risk, high reward. Honestly, it hasn't happened to me for like 30 races, but this last 2 races, the exact same spot, I hit it wrong. So the crawler, yeah, if you get a chance, try it. I take a lot of the, basically I put the whole car, pretty much, what, the right side, maybe more than 50-60% onto the gray part with the black spokes, and it doesn't bounce.
What wheel are you using? Looks big.
This is actually the Logitech Pro. So I know it kind of from this angle looks kind of big, but it's only like 300 millimeters, so it's, yeah, it's not too big, but it's just the top.
Christopher, it's the G Pro.
Yeah, the G Pro. It's been good, honestly. I've had it since when it first came out, um, and I've been really happy with it. It's very consistent. That was a great race, guys. That was good. We'll have a better race. I'm gonna do a couple of these qualifying laps, and the crawler. Not that I need to show you. You're like expert on these tracks, but I'll show you how I take it, and then you'll see it won't bounce. Yeah, that's the thing, Kev. You're absolutely right. That's the key. You just have to get off the throttle, and the last 2 times I didn't. You know, the excitement, the adrenaline of like doing the race and the stream. It's like I forgot to lift off. That's the key. You're absolutely right. It's always interesting too, you know, because we have like great races together and stuff. It's always nice on a stream. You kind of get to feel and see like what gears we use, you know, how we do our braking. It's really actually interesting. I don't know if you guys drop it to first gear, but I find first gear really helps me here generally. Oh, nice. The Thrustmaster 598. That's the axle drive, right? That's the new. Yeah, see, there we go. Much better. I was braking way too late in the race. Oh, you know what I realized, guys? I forgot to apply the settings. I'm like, why is this car like sluggish? Oh my god. You don't definitely don't want to make that mistake. Yeah. I'm like, why is it like revving completely wrong? Yeah, I hear that. Seems to happen with the Fanatec's. So Crawler, what was happening with your wheel, man? During your stream, it was like not responding. I was like, don't you have the Logitech Pro? It's generally pretty like good to go. Almost podium. Where did you finish? Thanks, man. It's hopefully it's gonna be a good race. You know, just got the first two. Yeah, man. P6 is not bad at all. Ah. Yeah, that makes sense, Crawler. Yeah, I know what you mean. So Kev, what you're trying to say is that I could actually win this next race then, since you're not racing. Yeah, definitely, guys. Go like have your dinner, come back refueled and ready to go. It's gonna be a epic night. Oh, that was a good turn. All right, this guy's time is a 1:30.8. This might be a 34.9 for this first sector. Yeah, 34.9. Here we go. This might be a good lap. And now I feel like I'm in the zone, guys. Now we're gonna unleash, hopefully, some speed here, some pace. There we go, come on. Oh yeah, there we go. Feels good. There we go. See, that's where you don't get the balance. You just have to take that right. This might be a 31-2. 31-3 maybe. Didn't get on the throttle that quick. Yeah, 31-2, so. Warm them up, guys. I'm getting warmed up here. Here we go. What brake balance do you guys use on the hairpin? Sounds good, Philness. I appreciate you dropping by, watching a couple of races. I wish I did a better job though. You know, got a win for you or something, you know, make it more entertaining. But I appreciate you coming by. Yeah, that hairpin, I find, I have used 3 before too. It does make a difference, but the interesting thing is, for that hairpin, I use 3 or 5 during qualifying. In a race, I just leave everything at 1. I wish I could, like, you know, switch brake balances mid-race, but I feel like removing that radar is gonna be disastrous even for a few seconds going into it. Unless if I have no one behind me. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Yeah, for the entire race, I use rear 1. That seems to work. 2 sometimes, yeah. Wow, everyone's here. Oops. Man, appreciate all the subscriptions the last few days. It's been really great. Really appreciate it even tonight. Appreciate you guys checking out my channel and you know, subscribing to the channel. We're definitely, you know, getting there, getting to that 10,000. That'd be a crazy, like, who would have thought, right? So slowly but surely we're getting there. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I feel like the last 2 races weren't a perfect example because you just, I knew I wasn't 100%, but now, you know, when you get in the zone, I do feel like I'm usually faster in the races than I am in qualifying. I mean, it's close. I'm not gonna say I'm like, you know, drastically faster in races, but I would say I'm for sure slightly faster in races than qualifying, but yeah, no, for sure. But you do have some people that are like crazy fast in like qualifying, but then they're a little bit slower in the race, but you know, it is what it is. So it'd be great to have that balance. So that's what I'm sure we're all achieving for. Come on, let's get that win. I always go full throttle and I change the gear when I see that blue sign right by the on the right hand side, just entering the tunnel. As soon as I see it, then I floor it and then upshift. It's a good marker. It's crazy, like some tracks, like you race on, you're like, it makes sense to have a rumble strip there, or like the way they've designed it. Like it's crazy the thought that I'm sure goes into this, to like creating a real, real life track, racing track. Man, the slipstream is crazy this week. I got a little bit of a rear bumper damage, but hopefully better not get a penalty for that. That was like cutting it close. Man, these lap times are slow right now. It's not good. Okay, let's make this one a good one. Yeah, Sosa's fast. He's on me. Pretty close battle. Who, the guy behind me? Oh, you're talking about me? No. During the race, I do 1. Honestly, sometimes 0 is just as good, if not better. The car is more stable. Okay, let's get P1 back here, guys. A little switcheroo, maybe? Oh. I do love the chase though. Let's see. Let's see if we can claw back first. Woo! Just kept it in. Yeah, one is good, honestly. Yeah, I think the crawler, he mentioned he does two to the rear, yeah. Alright, it's now or never. Let's see if I can, on the next straight. I do like his livery though. It's a classic safety car. Hey, good evening, TKs. How's it going? Thank you for coming by. Hope you're having a good night. What a battle here. Gotta try to get that P1. What a race. It's been exciting here. Hopefully you guys been enjoying it. Let's do it, man. Trying to get him right here. Yeah, man, I love the commentary for NRL, man. I cannot wait for the next season. I really hope it's coming down soon. That was like amazing. It was like everything. Production, the commentary. This might come down to the final corner, guys. This is intense. This might be it. Oh! Braked a lot. Not enough runway. Oh, he stopped. Oh, he shouldn't have done that, but that was good sportsmanship. I guess he bumped me at some point, so... What a race, though. No, that was nice of him. He gave it to me, I think, because during the race, I think he hit me from behind. I had a rear bumper damage. But that was fair play. He didn't need to do that, but that was fantastic. Honestly, finishing first or second is all good. Yeah, that was really nice of him. Classy. That was a very classy move. Oh, thank you so much, Apod. Thank you, Kev. Definitely. Hope you don't mind me calling you Kev. You know, I know your full name is EF Keves.
Hand pink waving.
Hey, Wheelie. Thank you for stopping by. You know, it's always a treat when you or Viking Wolf stop by. Yeah, 3 stars. That was nice. I should have maybe screenshotted that.
That's cool, bro.
Awesome, awesome. No, that was a good race, man.
Send. Wheelie. HWP_Wheeliesm75. Send. Nikki. Thank you for the warm welcome.
Yeah, of course, man. Of course. Like, that's... I appreciate you, like, stopping by. It's always a treat. It's always nice being on the other side, you know? I'm usually checking out Vikings stream, and so it's nice. It's a very nice feeling.
_Wheeliesm75. Send. So since I had to resurrect an old YouTube account to get HWP on my name, you got a new subscriber.
Yeah, you were mentioning it. Yeah, I think it was yesterday, right? So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And Yeah, you know, that means a lot. I mean, I can't believe like we're, you know, slowly but surely we're making our way to like my goal is like 10,000 subscribers. That'd be amazing. So I appreciate every single subscription, and obviously coming from you guys, from you Willie, means that much more.
Underscore Willism 75. Send. GLHF Nikki.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Yep. How's Viking doing? I know he was in my last couple of races, but I've been so focused with my race. How did he finish? Hopefully, I had good races.
75. Send. I'm glad you made it to your hotel room safe and sound, TKs.
I really need to do an oil change, but it keeps crashing on me.
Send. Thanks, Wheelie. HWP underscore Wheelies.
Okay, this seems fine now. TKs, thank you so much for following my channel. I just noticed it. Thank you for the subscription. Really appreciate it as well.
Or shucks.
Wow, that was a good race.
Underscore Wheelies 75. Send. It's been a mix.
Okay, yeah, I mean he's in to me it seems like a top split lobby, right? So and you know he's starting P6 or something like that, P5, P6, somewhere around there. I mean that's he's doing amazing.
Already subbed, but I am now.
No worries, all good. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. So Viking Wolf, he's in a you know top lobby, a lot of fast drivers, and he's holding his own. He's doing really good, you know. So he should definitely be proud. So his time is amazing. Like, you know, for those watching, you know, he's got into top 1%. Where is he? He's right here. 131.6. It's not a joke.
Underscore Wheelies 75. Send. The A drivers are dirtier than the B's.
Well, no. Here's the thing. I mean, you can have A plus or even S drivers. They can, not to say be dirty, or I mean maybe some of them are dirty, but then some of them I think
Viking has consistency, which is good.
yeah he does, yeah.
3R.
Yeah, he's climbing the ranks.
Viking Wolf climb the ranks.
Absolutely.
Send. Yeah, Viking's been putting in those laps.
No, he's been improving
All 3R.
improving quite a bit,
Definitely improving.
you know. And I'm so happy to see him. He removed the assist that he had, you know, like the steering assist, you know, traction control. I mean, some cars I still use traction control. You just need it. So there's no shame in using assist if you need to. But I'm so glad that he got rid of those, and he's doing great. He's doing amazing.
75. Send. There's a sense of entitlement about the asphalt.
Well, no, here's the thing. To answer your what you mentioned, really, I think it's just those B drivers that have maybe become A, and then now they're back to B. They're kind of on the cusp, the fringes of A.
Underscore Wheelies.
They want to do everything to get into that A, so then they appear as A drivers, and then they're a little bit more aggressive, you know. And I think you'll get that in every tier. You'll have the top A guys who are trying to get A plus, and then you know sometimes not all. I mean you're gonna get some that are a little bit more aggressive, but I'm sure C drivers to B, it's the same thing. But honestly, knock on wood, I've been fortunate. Like I don't know if anybody ever hits me. Like you know, at least not intentionally. Like I don't know. Everyone races me clean, so I'm very happy about that.
Send. Definitely TKs.
Yeah, I agree with you, TKs. I mean, we all strive to be better, to be A plus, or or A.
I had really good races in race C this week, surprisingly.
Yeah.
HWP underscore Wheelies 75. Send. Good for you, Nicky.
Yeah, thank you so much. I mean, at the end of the day, that's why we're all here, you know? I mean, everyone that's right now watching my stream on my channel, at some point we've raced and we've had epic battles. It's been clean, you know, it's a two-way street, right? And that's how you build this community, you know? You build these friendships. new friends, and that's what it's all about at the end of the day. I honestly don't care if I win races or I finish like 10th. I don't want to finish 16th, okay, but like, I'll take 10th or 11th, but still, yeah. But basically, yeah, even this last race, I mean, that was so great of the, I think his name was Sosa. He gave me first place because he bumped me a little bit. Like that was a nice move. That was a classy move there. All right, so exactly, you know, TKs. If I was getting a Lewis Hamilton contract, then it'll be a different story. But yeah, it's just a game. We're having fun. As long as you race clean and you drive well and you improve your racecraft, those are, I think, are more rewarding than getting P1. Ah, no worries. Oh my god, guys. Oh my god, I can't believe I keep forgetting to do this.
Exactly the Ferrari contract on $1.
How much time we got? Yeah, if they're gonna match me dollar for dollar with the Lewis Hamilton contract, then definitely, I think my race etiquette will change a little bit. Oh my god, I hope I can get the setting done in place, guys. Come on. Oh my god, with 3 seconds to go. Whew. That was crazy. Guys, I cannot believe I forgot to change the setting till like last second. That was insane.
HWP_Wheelism75 said, "Hey, don't forget your oil."
Yeah, I did. I changed my oil, thank God. I should be a lot faster because I tried to change my oil like 20 minutes ago, like 2 races ago, and my game kept freezing on me. It wouldn't let me actually change an oil, and it was like the oil was from like yesterday. I had probably did like a dozen races, so it wasn't optimal, let's just say. So first 3 races were kind of like a warm up. This should be a good one, I think. I feel good about this. Right settings, oil is changed. We got some fast guys behind me, so that's always gonna push you to be faster. All right, hopefully it's entertaining for you guys. TKs, after NRL, I went through all my cars. I changed my liveries all into one. I'm like prepped, man. I'm ready for season 5, man. I hope we don't have to wait till like October or something, like September, like last time. Yo, EJCR Cap. Hope you're having a good night, man. Thank you for coming to my stream here. Thanks for dropping by. Cap, you took the night off. I mean, you were racing till late, so you probably like just in a chill mode today. Sounds good, Wheelie. Oh, Cap, I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing, man. It means a lot. Thank you. Man, I love NRL. And the crawler, I actually won my division, so I'm the season 4 NRL champion for the division I was in. So they had 2 divisions, Division A, Division B. So for next season, I'm hoping to defend my title if possible. Almost Podium's gonna sign up and register too, so. It was my first time, like, joining a league and racing. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. Cap, it was amazing, like, racing with you this week. Like, it's great. Through our racing, we had some really good battles. It was clean as hell. Now we become friends on PSN. See, that's basically what it's all about, you know. And I can't believe the picture you showed me last night. That was like a hairline photo finish that you had with that other driver. That was crazy. Oh damn, Fear's behind me. I didn't even notice. TKs, thank you so much, man. Yeah, the battles that I had with Parquet, like, I feel like we kind of we were joking with each other. I feel like we became a little bit global sensations, you know, we're just joking. I actually didn't know him before that, like, but through NRL, now we've become really great friends. He's always like checking out my stream, and it was great, like. Had to watch out for V there. Yeah, the crawler, if you get a chance, those races are uploaded on YouTube, right? The entire race, like, go check it out, man. The production is insane. And if you're curious to see my races, mine was the Saturdays. Like, they had a Friday and a Saturday races, but both are amazing. Go check them out. I think TK's, you did the Friday feeds, right? From what I remember. I know you did one of my races, which was the finale. But you're gonna be blown away, the crawler. Like, the production value, commentary, replays, like. Oh yeah, you did the Saturdays. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so like, yeah, it was like amazing because I watched all of them, even the Friday races. I was like glued to the screen. I was like, they were so exciting. That's why I forgot. Yes, TKs, you were on Saturdays. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. At the end, like that, you know, they were picking like their drivers of the tournament, of the league. I know there was one or two nominations that were like, they called out Parquet and I. So I'm glad that we brought some entertainment, but it was crazy, man. Yeah, so Cap, I think you basically NRL or go on to McNaughty's channel. They're all there, I believe. But TKs will know even better than I would. Like, they got stewards and everything. Like, there's penalties and stewards, and like, it's all about clean racing, and like, and they throw like crazy combinations. One of the races, we were at Suzuka, the short version with go-karts. That was insane. They do all kinds of cars. Like, the last race was a 1 hour endurance race with GT3 cars at Mount Panorama. And the car which I had never used was the GT3 G70. Yeah, they're like they'll throw rain at you, weather, different strategies. So yeah, you know, fuel consumption, like all that stuff. Man, I'm having this conversation here. Fear is getting an easy one here. I'm not applying the pressure on him. I'm really enjoying the conversation. If you're listening, Fear, next race, man, I'm gonna be more zoned in. Oh, Viking right behind me, man. Oh! Oof. Yeah, I gotta pick up the pace. I gotta be further up ahead. Yeah, no, it's really sweet. He calls me sometimes Coach Nicky, so it's good. It's like not that he needs any, so it's good that he's actually ahead of me. It's good. The tables have turned. No, but I'll try to catch them. See what I can do. I just noticed that. Is that a phone number Vikings got on there? Is that to like phone Hale directly? What is that? 86753? Oh shoot. Yeah, so far the races have been fun. Like, this is good. Obviously, right now, the pace for some reason is not there, but I'll take P5. Or maybe something's gonna happen here. Yeah, so that was I was so involved and like really enjoying the conversation with you guys that I was like, I don't even know how I got to lap 5. You know, sometimes when you're driving to work, you're like, how did I get there? It was the same thing. Oh yeah, I'm not gonna complain, but I have hopefully my DR doesn't go down. Guys, one time I finished on the podium. It was 3rd place and my DR went down, which was crazy. Yeah, see, lost it a little bit. That's okay. It's probably very minor. Yeah, so Cap, Mount Panorama was one of my least favorite tracks, but through doing the race for NRL, I think it's become like my favorite track. Like I've like, it's like embedded in my head. Like it's like, yeah, I'm so used to it now. You know, it's like one of my favorite tracks. Like the braking points, like a 1 hour endurance, it was crazy, and it was at night. So the weather changed. It was like you start the race, it's like sunset, and it was like half the race was in the dark. And what they do at NRL, it's serious. Like damage is heavy damage. So if you collide with the wall or you hit someone, you know, you have a crash or an accident, like you got heavy damage. So your strategy could be thrown out. So it was really good. It was nice. Actually, it was 4 races. First race, I think first race I finished 2nd. I won the 2nd race. I won the 2nd race. I won the 3rd race. and then I finished second on the fourth race, and then I won the final. So it's been a while. It was like back in September, but it was really good. It was a really fun time.
EJCR underscore cat.
Yeah.
It's the tight walls for me. No mercy when you touch them. Lol.
Oh, nice. You're talking about Viking, right? His first wheel was a Thrustmaster. Oh, that's nice, man. I'm glad. So in a way, you kind of got him rolling. You know, you got him started. He got his Thrustmaster, and he upgraded to a Fanatec. That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna make sure to change my settings. And this next race, guys, I'm gonna go for the win. I'm gonna be like dialed in. Oops.
EJCR underscore cat. Said, that's cool. Maybe I just need to race it more.
Yeah, definitely like doing more races long term. You'll anybody, not just you, even myself, you'll become a lot faster, and hindsight it will improve your qualifying even more, because there's things you learn during a race that sometimes it's hard to replicate in qualifying or time trial. So that's what I always try to do, like a lot of races. But I would say this week I've probably spent more time doing time trial and qualifying, because it was like an arms race. It was like race to the moon. You put in a fast time, like I did a 1:31.4, and then like I was in first place, and then I see next minute, like 10 minutes, 3 in the morning, the crawler, yourself, like improving your time. Then I had to improve my time. It was just like constant. I'm just gonna use the facilities, and I'll be right back, guys. Give me a minute.
T case. Said, I do crawler at TCA's 101. EJCR underscore cat. Said, for sure at TCA's. T case. Said, I found having an alternate account to practice on and not care about DR is really helpful too.
All right, I'm back. So it's interesting. I like to look at myself as a pretty competitive guy, but I was just thinking right now, I was like, that last race was like a Sunday drive. So I'm gonna really push hard here. Just get that killer instinct. Let's get a win here, guys. Oh, that's a good pointy case. Yeah. The funny thing is, I have all the different accounts. I have a European and an Asian, like a Italy, Italian, and a Japanese account, but I barely go on them. I don't know. It's just so much fun racing all you guys that it's like the thought or the notion of like going through the whole process. But yeah, I used to actually drive a lot in the UK accounts that I had. Um, but then I kind of switched full time. I didn't have the time really, but maybe now that I've kind of kick started my stream again, it'll be good to try different accounts.
It's just time. This week I had a bunch of times.
Ah, no,
To max
I love the conversation. You guys are not distracting me at all, 100%. And I love it. So I just gotta push hard.
Said, our friends are here. I have a UK account, but my peeps are here. T case. Said, I do start from the back then qualifying.
Nice. Well, that will create like different scenarios. It's kind of nice because obviously you got pace. For sure, like you're probably clearing out the at least 10, get into the top 5, get a podium. So that in itself is very entertaining, you know. So the viewers are gonna like it. But yeah, this race, I'm gonna go for the killer. I'm gonna go for that P1, guys. I'm gonna push hard. Let's give Fear a hard time. If you're watching, Fear, let's do this. All right, got the settings right. Let's do it. Oh yeah, don't worry, Crawler. When it starts, when the wheels start in motion, it stays there. Trust me. I'll definitely keep it going. I just need to kickstart it. You know, it's like going to the gym. It's just that first initial day. Once you go to the gym, you hope that it sticks with you and you just keep going. Yeah, I did 2 races for race C, and I love Monza, but I don't know, it just didn't resonate as much as Deep Forest. Yes, yeah, absolutely. You know what the funny thing is? I think that Deep Forest reverse track is a lot more. It flows a lot better. It flows a lot better than the regular version, the normal track. I feel like I think just like I don't know. Don't you guys find like the actual Deep Forest track is kind of like awkward, like the hairpin and like this part, the reverse, like it's crazy.
I feel the opposite.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. No, it's just like maybe I haven't spent as much time on the normal track because
Key case.
Polyphony keeps doing the reverse. Wow, everyone's here. Yeah, no, for sure. You know, I really hope my favorite track, like one of my favorites, is like Spa. You know, I love when they do stuff. But I
Crawl 3R.
nice. The crawl is gonna be the next one. Thank you, TKs.
TK.
I'm gonna push hard this
GL.
this race. I wanna push maximum pace, hopefully. So we'll see what happens.
T case. Said. Spa and
Yeah.
Interlagos are my top tracks.
Yep, Interlagos. I really wish Gran Turismo had Silverstone. Like that would have been amazing. And either Bahrain or Saudi Arabia, like the Jeddah Street Circuit from the Formula One calendar. That would have been amazing. I love that track. All right, let's push hard here. Let's do this. All right. Oh yes, yep. That would be really good too. We just need a little bit more F1 tracks. Thank you so much, Cap. Yeah, last couple of races I've kind of missed my braking point here. There we go. Oh man, oof. That's crazy. Ah, why is that happening tonight? I gotta make sure that doesn't happen. That corner is like my nemesis tonight. Like all of yesterday, I wasn't even, it was like drinking water. I wasn't even like putting any thought into it. It was like so easy. But tonight, it's like giving me some. My tire's damaged. No. Man, if that contact didn't happen, I was like winding it up. I went like wide so I can just come out with a lot of speed. But come on, let's get back into this. There we go. See, when you take that corner good and at that angle, it just gives you so much. Thank you so much. Let's get a faster lap going here. Yeah, gotta do it in the 32s or at least a 31.9 or something. Yeah, not last race, the race before with Sosa was so close. So let's do this. There we go, 35 flat. That's what we're talking about. Not the cleanest. Gotta reel him in. There we go, 131.7. That's how the laps should be. This is usually how I'm racing against Crawler. You know, he brings the pace out of me, you know? Now I'm in the zone. I'm just getting ready for the next race here. Battle that fast dude. Let's change to brake balance 5 for the hairpin. Let's come out with more speed. Oh, oh my God, that's the highest compliment, man. He's my favorite. He's one of my favorite drivers, man. Too kind. I love Fernando Alonso. That guy is so ferocious. It's feisty. I really wish he was in a Red Bull, going toe to toe with Max. I feel like he would beat him, even at this stage in his career. This is it, final cone? Oh, it's another lap. I was pushing like it was final lap. Yeah, he does. Crawler, like the whole NRL season, it was like a race like this, Parquet and I think I've memorized what his like livery looks like from behind. And then we would swap places, then he would be just like that behind me. It was crazy. I should have changed it to brake balance 5 there. But let's see what's gonna happen here. What a race. That's fantastic. I'm gonna add him on PSN. This guy, he's good. I like it. Alright, let's P2 it is. That was good. That was a good battle. Very nice job. Wow, what a race. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was very enjoyable for me. Yeah. What a race. That was really good. Well done to Sosa. Thank you guys. Thank you TKs. Thank you Cap. Yeah, the crawler, like Fernando Alonso as it stands today, like on the grid, he's like my favorite. Like I love Fernando Alonso. I just love the way he drives, the way he is. It's ferocious, his defending. My old school favorites has to be Michael Schumacher and Niki Lauda. I love Niki Lauda because he's got the same last name. Well, his first name is like my last name, Niki Lauda, so I always liked them. I enjoyed the movie Rush and just, I guess, his persona. But I would say, yeah, Fernando Alonso, man. I wish he was in the Red Bull like last year or moving forward. He just needs a better car. That would have been amazing.
T. Case said, Rush was a great movie. T. Case said, the Senna series on Netflix was good.
Yeah, I gotta watch that. I'm just kind of like biding my time a little bit, you know. I'm doing so much sim racing. I'm not like watching any shows right now, you know. But here, let me add him. He's a cool guy.
Said, excited for the Brad Pitt F1 movie.
Oh yeah.
Dar_crawl3R.
Here's the crazy thing. I had the opportunity this past November to actually go to Vegas and watch the F1 race, and the way the hotels are, you know, so after the race it's like 2 in the morning. They were filming, so you could just hear the cars going, the cameras. So they were filming the movie, which was kind of cool. So I had the opportunity to see it as it was they were filming it. Yeah, they pushed each other. That's the thing. That's what I love. That competition, they push each other. But I love Niki Lauda's like attitude in that movie when he's like, he drives the Ferrari. He's like, this is like crap, you know. And he was so technical. He listens to the sound of the car and he knew exactly. like what it's doing, and I feel like Fernando Alonso or even Max, they're like that, you know. They're just they're like car geeks, you know. So, but yeah, I would say Fernando Alonso right now on the grid, and I'm a Ferrari guy. I love Ferrari, so I do like Charles Leclerc as well. So that's usually the team that I follow. So nice, yeah. It's crazy. Like, yeah. And then I was, we're sitting at the main grandstand, and then they were like, part of like, it wasn't during the F1, but like at some point, they were doing a filming where he gets out of the car and he faints. They put a mat, he like faints on the camera there. It was like all for film. It was pretty surreal. Yeah, it's pretty. I'm excited for that movie, so can't wait.
T case said Vegas has turned out to be
Yeah.
such a great race 2 years in a row.
But you know what the funny thing is? Um, First year was like off the charts, next level. It was so good. This past year it was really good, but there was no crashes, there was no safety cars. Like it was a pretty straightforward race, but it was pretty tight.
Said I went to Kota 2019
I gotta make sure I put my settings. Where's the almost podium at? He better join these races soon too.
Said yeah, first year was insane.
Oh, Sosa, his time is fast. That's not a joke. 130, 131.2. He's on my friends list now. It's crazy. Like when you see this, like sometimes I get it confused with the global ranking. So I'm really happy and fortunate that I was able to add all these awesome people, awesome drivers.
Merci, felicitations pour les courses.
Oh, Sosa, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for coming to the channel. Yeah, great racing, man. Like that was like fantastic. And then that other race, I mean, I appreciate you, man. A very classy move. You were in first. You kind of slowed down and handed me first place. You didn't have to do that, but it was very nice, very good sportsmanship. So that's awesome.
Said Sasad's great racing.
Fantastic racing, man. I was applying all sorts of pressure. You know, not to say usually, but sometimes some drivers, you know, they'll get nervous or they might, you know, the pressure gets to them. I really love applying the pressure. Just that's one of the things I love doing, like being as close to them as possible, but without hitting them or bumping into them. But you did amazing. Like you didn't even like bat an eye. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, that was phenomenal. Great job. I hope you're in the lobby again. We're gonna race more, and there's gonna be a few other fast players joining, so it's gonna get more epic. Yep, this is the right one. Okay, let's keep the hand warm. Actually, let me put a ghost for fun. All right, let's try this gentleman here. 130.5. Damn. Honestly, I've been streaming. I've done it in the past, but it was hidden, like very rarely. Like it was just here and there, once in a blue moon. But I would say regularly. I started it, actually, like a month before I started NRL, or just around the NRL. It was just so funny that it all came together. So if I had to say, I started around maybe September. That's where I kind of kick-started it like full time and just doing it more on a regular basis. I promised myself that I try to stream at least once a week, best case twice a week. I kind of penciled in like Tuesday nights, Friday nights. I sometimes stick to that, but it's still been a little bit all over the place. So I definitely try to stream at least the Monday or the Tuesday, and then another time maybe Friday night or Saturday night. So you can see the evolution of like the daily races. But yeah, so I would say since September, yeah. And it's funny you asked that because um, yeah, as soon as I started it, it was right around the NRL, and then like Parquet, he came by the channel, and a lot of people like subscribed because of NRL. They saw my races and things like that, and they subscribed to the channel, which was amazing. Oh, thank you so much. But most of the subscribers that you see, it's from... Yeah, most of the subscribers that you see is actually from my films that I've posted on YouTube. So as a hobby and passion of mine, like I direct films. That's not like my job or anything. I don't do it for money, but I love directing movies and films. I got 2 feature-length films on this channel. And one of them has like 3.2 million views. So that's really generated and garnered a lot of subscribers. And then I kind of, because my channel says like all things entertainment, so it's like movies, games, entertainment. Initially it was just saying like movies, all things entertainment, but then I added the gamer sim racer because I decided to get more serious, and I didn't lose any subscribers. So I guess it goes with the mold. And no worries, man. Oh, I know, man. First races is always tough, but no, I'm sure you're gonna be quick. Yeah, that'd be great, man. If you check it out, I don't talk about them too much because I always feel awkward like talking about myself or like promoting them, or I don't want people to think I'm just here like to promote my movies. But yeah, check it out. My last film, if you're gonna watch any of them, it's called Footlights. That one's probably my best work. It's my newest one, which I made in 2022. I haven't. Since then I've only done some shorts, but I haven't posted them really on YouTube. But yeah, check them out and let me know what you think. Like, it's no budget. Like the movies are very low budget. I use my own cameras, my own lighting. So that's why, like, when you see sometimes like the lighting here is because I enjoy filmmaking. I kind of draw from that. Yeah, man, it's so much fun when you just that creative, like just the creative juices. Like it just, you need that. So since I'm not filming that much these days, it's now that focus, that hobby, that passion is shifted to sim racing and gaming and stuff. Yeah, man, he's a loose cannon. Hey, for a full stomach, he took that hairpin beautifully, though. Oh, stop motion. Wow, nice. Yes, that has to be like, honestly, that's an art form. That's very difficult. It takes a long time. Like, you have to be very conceptual, very visual person to be able to do stop motion or anything like that. Thank you, Cap. Yeah, I think it's gonna be a good one. It always is with crawler, so it's gonna be a good one. Man, that last race was a two-headed monster. Now it's gonna be a three-headed monster, you know? Sosa's fast, crawler. Honestly, that's what's amazing, because most of the things that I used to make my film was, not all of them, but I mean, you still need like a decent camera, but most of it was like do it yourself, DIY, you know? Like that's the beauty of it. Like for my lighting, like I never went to film school or anything like that, or I didn't even have any professional lighting. I just bought some like construction LED lights and then went to like Walmart or like London Drugs. Well, you're from the States, so you might not know what London Drugs is, but I went to Walmart and I bought, you know, those colored folders, like duotangs, those dividers for your binder. Like they're in different colors, like red and blue, and literally those were like, I used them as color gels, and I just taped them over the light and then made the light red, made the lights blue, so different scenes, you know, can convey, you know, something different. And yeah, so like that's the crazy thing, where because I love making, like most of my movies are like more of that detective crime kind of, you know, movie and stuff. I love that. But Footlights, funny enough, it has a little bit of a crime element. It's more like a dark comedy. I really try to make it in the same vein as like Jackie Brown and Pulp Fiction and Get Shorty. So it's like about a struggling actor. I won't get into too many details because it's just funny finding out what kind of actor he is. But a struggling actor who finally gets his like big break, and there's this like hot script going around Hollywood and mistaken identity and a little bit of the mobster involved. So it's very like Get Shorty. Yeah, check it out. I would say that's probably my best work because I'm self-taught, you know, like I didn't go to film school, so you do something and then like you make it better. Nice, yeah, exactly. The color, right? Wraps on lights, yeah, yeah. Twinkle twinkle, baby. Yeah, I love those films. Get Shorty and what was the second one called? Be Cool. Yeah, I'm a big, huge movie kind of nerd or buff, whatever you want to call it, connoisseur. Gotta keep the crawler in check here. I don't know, he's pretty fast, even on a full stomach here. Is this car still like within regulations, you know, in terms of the weight? Gotta get him weighted after this. Is he pulling a George Russell? There we go. There we go. Okay, we're a bit closer this time. I would love to run Monza, but I think since I haven't done it all week at this point, on a Sunday, I think like the sharks are out. All the, you know, everybody knows all the nuances of the track, so I might not run it because, I mean, I could for fun. Maybe I will at some point, but... Yeah, so it'll be tough, right? I'm sure there's gonna be some really fast drivers who've like broken every detail of corner braking points, so I'll definitely be at a huge disadvantage. But a lot of people have been loving that combo, Monza, Obviously, it's a great track, Temple of Speed. Oh, 3 in the morning. Welcome, welcome. You're gonna be in the next race? Wow, it's gonna get even more epic. Now we're gonna have like at the least 4 fast drivers, very fast drivers. This whole lobby is really nice. It's fast, it's clean, great racing. Love it. Crawler loves doing this, man. That's like his move. And I'm always wary because if you're too close, you know, and all of a sudden he'll move away and then you'll be like straight into the wall. You know, it's good. And this camera view, that's the only danger with this camera view. So I try to avoid it. It's a tight race. I know, man. You want to just watch one race, call it a night. But I don't know. This is just starting up. I know other guys that are gonna be coming and joining, and it's gonna get even crazier. Almost podium. You know, Fear's always in and out, kicking around. We got some. Oh, it's a good race. Oh, CJ's in this race too. I didn't even notice. Oh, is this gonna come down to the final corner here? Oh, you kept it tight. Kept it tight. That was good. Oh, that was, well done. That was good. What a race. Wow. See, that's the thing. For me, it has no bearing. Like, there's no difference in finishing first to second when you have a race like that. That was fantastic, guys. That was great. Viking Wolf killing it. 4th. Yeah, he covered it nicely. TKs, he covered it nicely. Because I thought he might. That's why I braked early. I was trying to do the switcheroo, but I think he saw that coming.
It's all about food racing.
Yeah, no, it's great.
EJCR_cat. Send.
One more.
KL
Got it on more.
And that's it. T case. Send. Good.
What a race. Where's CJ? Did he leave already? Yeah, speed kills. Did he leave? Oh, he did. That was a really good race. Wow. Oh, what happened to Sosa? I guess. Oh, something must have happened. What a race. Wow. Oh, I should have saved the replay. I should have saved the replay on that one. That was so good. Okay, let's go get an oil change. Sosa, I'm not sure if you're still in here, but earlier you were speaking French. Are you from back east? Are you from Quebec or Ontario region? See, like sometimes the car doesn't show up again. I don't know. It's so weird. Come on. Ah, I'll just leave it. Let's just leave it. I don't know why that happens.
R_crawl3R. Said, I'm surprised I was able to have some pace.
Yeah, no, that was a fantastic race, man. Your pace was great. Pace was great.
R_crawl3R. Said, close race. EJCR_cat. Said, good race, crawl3R.
Yeah, no, that was fantastic. It's crazy how different it is when you're racing while you're streaming versus when you're not. You know, it's crazy. It's like exciting. There's this like
Send.
you
Well
get.
done, caller. Perfect fun caller. Dar underscore call 3R. Send. My body temp was already high. There has only been one race. Cold sweats more.
Yeah, man.
Dar
Like
underscore call 3R. Send.
it's cold outside, but I'm like burning up in this room here. It's hot. I don't know. It's like intensity's high. It's good intensity though. Good intensity. So we know Cap is gonna be around here watching another race. And there's almost podium coming here. Nope. All right, let's put.
G case. Send. Sometimes I like racing no stream, but most of the time I prefer streaming.
Well, yeah, like streaming is so much fun because you get to actually like interact with, you know, the your friends or the racers, the people that you race with. So it is a lot more fun. But I do feel like you do lose a little bit of pace because like when you're by yourself, you know, you don't have anyone watching and you're not as nervous maybe, you know. But at the same time, it's very exciting. So. Next race, I'm gonna be playing a little bit with the brake balance, especially for this hairpin a little bit when I don't have anybody behind me. Look how good it turns. It actually turned too good. That was crazy. That was too good. Yeah. Yeah, if I don't have anyone behind me that's really close, then I'll switch to brake balance 5 for that hairpin. And switch it back. It does make a huge difference. It's unbelievable. It's crazy. Wow, this might be a 34.8. This might be a 34.8 here or 34.9. This is a good start. Oh no, it's 35 flat. Okay, must have lost a little some. I know, Cap, you should be in here right now, but you were, you know, racing for a long time yesterday, like late into the night. So you gotta definitely rest up, back to work. But obviously, if you did join, we wouldn't mind at all. The more the merrier. Epic races the whole night. Yeah, honestly, your time, Eddie, is fantastic. I'm assuming, Cap, your name is Eddie, so I'm gonna start. I'm just clued in, but Eddie, like, your time is fantastic. It's no joke. It's serious stuff. Serious stuff. Really good. I would say before this week, Deep Forest wasn't on my top 10 like favorite tracks, but I've grown to really like the reverse track. The tracks that I'm really good at, which I love, are like the Nürburgring and Spa. Those I'm pretty strong at those. I love like those weeks.
T case. Send. CYA. _crawl 3R. Send. CYA T case.
Sounds good, TKs. Have a good night. Again, I really appreciate it. Someone like yourself coming and checking out my stream. So it means a lot. And again, guys, if you get a chance, go check out those videos from the NRL season, and you'll see TKs in action, commentary. Like, the production's gonna blow your mind. So thank you so much, TKs. Have a wonderful night. Hopefully you stop by more often, you know. And every time you're streaming, I'm gonna pop by, you know, spend some time there with you as well. Wow, top 9 is like my friends list.
CR _cap. Send. CYA TCAs. T case. Send. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up.
Suave is in here too. Wow, out of the 15 other players, yeah. Rowdy Burns, Suave, Bad Company. Wow, it's gonna be good. Oh no, what happened? That's never happened to me. Are we getting booed? Oh no, that was weird.
Stefan Reborn. Send. Morning sign in chat.
Stefan, what's up, my man? Morning to you too, man. Thank you for dropping by. We just had a couple of epic races, so you've come at a good time. Thank you so much. Should be a good one. I think the crawler now, the food has settled in. The adrenaline, the intensity, the heart rate is probably like digested the food already. So he's probably top shape right now. Oh, thank you so much, Stefan. Yeah, no, appreciate it. Yeah, it's been a good week. It's been a good week, actually. Believe it or not, I checked Digit site. I'm #1 in Canada, so can't complain about that. So it's pretty cool. Thank you so much, Stefan. Yeah, what car are you using? Are you using the G70 as well, or the Lambo? Well, that's the thing. There's this like tuning that's been going around like some bad virus, but in this case a good virus. It's like a chain letter. It's like that videotape in the movie Ring. That it's a pretty extreme tune. Obviously, and each race you gotta enter it, right? So you'll see my stream entering it for the next race. It's pretty extreme, but if you don't have that, it's tough to be to put a competitive time. And I think it's a really good tune. I know there's a few people that have the Lambo tune, but yeah. So it's been going around like a virus. Alright, so far so good. Epic. Come on. Yeah, that's the thing. It's the tune definitely helps quite a bit. So, but if you don't have any tune and you did the 132 like your time, like that's pretty solid. That is a fantastic time. It's just the tune is gonna give you that extra second. Man, I got some fast drivers behind me here. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I gotta change it, you're right. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah, that's what I'm noticing. The rest of the pack and the crawler are gaining on me coming out of that hairpin. So I gotta bump this up. Thanks for the reminder, Eddie. That made a little bit of difference there for sure, coming out of that hairpin. Yo, almost podium. Get in there, man. Get in there. Come on. Crawler just had dinner too, so he's riding a full tank. Oof, nice. That +5, man, it works. It's gonna come down to the final lap. Here we go. Ah, good defending, man. He's pulling in a Fernando Alonso tonight. Ah, that was good. That was epic. What a race. Woo! What a race. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was epic too. Wow. Woo. Yeah. So every single time, because this track is so hard to overtake, right? So you know, after the hairpin, thank you so much, Almost Podium. You know, after the hairpin, you got the long straight through the tunnel. Crawler is basically protecting the inside. So when you go out onto the outside, you know, he just stays with you. He stays with you. He slows it down and slows it, so it's impossible to the switcheroo. So that was great defending. Oh, thank you, Fear. How's it going, my man? I'm glad you stayed up, Eddie. That was I appreciate that. Thank you. What a race. Fear. Amazing, man. Amazing. Viking Wolf is doing great. What happened to this race? Ah, this race. But last race he finished 4th. Fear, 3rd place. Right there with us, man. What a tight finish. Half a second between top 3. Wow. Almost Podium, man. You gotta get in here ASAP. What a race. All the races have been amazing tonight. They've been amazing. But for some strange reason, the game doesn't allow me to change my oil, which is kind of weird. It's just, it's like, oh, finally, there we go. Every time it's a black screen, it doesn't load up. Three, regarding what, sorry? What happened to 3? What was happening there? But yeah, thanks for reminding me, Eddie, about the brake balance. So that in that hairpin, 5 for me really helps. But then I switch it to 1. I think the crawler said he runs it at 2. But for me, 2 is a little bit unstable through those tunnel sequences. What a race. Guys, we've had so many subscribers tonight, man. I've like lost count. I think before we started, I think it's been like 5 or 6. Oh, 3, yes, 3. Yeah, 3 in the morning. Oh, I didn't even see, man. That race was just so, like, I was like in the zone. So he must have maybe spun out or something happened to him. Ah. Oh. Yeah, crazy, epic race though. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. So Stefan, this is the tune right here. So essentially, you see on this side right here, on this left hand side, you basically max out everything. You max this all out, with the exception of the final line here, the brake sensitivity. It's just 5 for both. And then on the right hand side, you just bring it all to the lowest value. About 5 minutes. Okay, let's do a couple of laps here. Just get the heartbeat going. Now the biggest question that remains is for Cap. Are you gonna stick around for another one? I think I know the answer already. I have a feeling it's a yes. Alright, let's see. Put some laps in. Yeah, that was a good wind up, guys. That was good. Nice, one more. I know the new dailies are like a few hours away. Ah, not the best turn. Sounds like a title of a movie. Three's Redemption, yeah. Remember those first couple of races, that little bump was like throwing me off? Now it's like nothing. Man, this hairpin is just so crucial. It like sets up your entire lap. Just gotta get it right. Ah, that was terrible. Let's try 2. See what 2 feels like. Yeah, see, when I do 2, it slides for me. Especially this part coming up. Yeah, see, like I'm just sliding. I can't do it. Okay, we'll give it a minute of just like refresh the mind, get ready for this race.
EJCR_cap said, I can't help myself. This game is almost as fun to watch my buddies race as it is to be racing.
Yeah, you know what? That's interesting you say that. It's, I think in general, I think our generation, I mean, give or take, I know we have some that are a little bit younger than me, few maybe a bit older than me, but we're within that capsule when we used to be young and there was like, you know, Nintendo or Super NES. We would go over to our friend's house, they would play like a level of like Super Mario, and then they would like fall into the pit and like lose their turn, and then they hand over the controller. We just loved watching. I mean, that was the old school way of like, what was it? Twitch, or what we do right now, streaming. So I definitely see it. It's a lot of fun. I actually enjoy watching my friends play. more than even just playing myself. Yeah, no, absolutely, I agree. So true. All right, here we go again. Almost podium. You're not in here. What's going on? Damn. So we got the crawler 3, Sosa. This reminds me of like Donnie Brasco, Sosa, Sasso. We got Fear, Viking, Spazuo.
Said, yeah, do the missions together. Pass the conta round. EJCR.
Absolutely.
Said, at Alma's podium, great racing with you this week. Almost podium. Said, I know man am missing out crying unamused. Almost podium. Said, yay man. Almost podium. Said, I hope I didn't wreck that one race of yours. Almost podium. Said, I crashed into you and felt horrible.
Yeah, I mean that stuff happens, and you can tell if it was intentional or was just an honest mistake, right? Like it happens. But yeah, no, I think it was overall really good. So almost podium, man. I don't want to pressure you, but like, you know, what's stopping you from jumping on tonight? You know, a couple of races. What time is it? It's 9:30. Yeah, you can definitely get 2 to 3 races in for sure. Thank you, Fear. It does, yep. What happened? Holy shnikes. What happened in the... behind me? Man, this final corner, I'm not taking it that good tonight. It's not like prime. It's not like optimal. It's like Tokyo Drift that, you know? Up and away wide. That's not good. Oof, just kept it in. Sosa, he's the guy. He's fast this time. I actually add him on my PSN. He's the guy who did that classy move. You know, he gave the position back. So he's been consistent. He's been there all night. Okay, they're far enough that I'm gonna keep the brake balance at 1. That should be good for now. Ah, double clutched a little bit there. Come on. Lost a bit of time. Yeah. No, that was good. Yeah, he's quick. Sosa, he's fast. His time is a 1:31.2, so he's right up there. So that was a good turn. That was a good turn. I think that was as good as I could take it with that. That's what the +5 does. When you hit it right, it's just like... Yeah, that's why I'm thankful I took that hairpin like as perfect as you can take it. Yeah, that was... If I had messed that up a little bit, I would have lost probably 3/10 for sure. What's up with these Tokyo drifts coming out of nowhere, out of the blue? Final lap. No, we should have this in the bag, I think. P1. Last lap. Yeah, no, I think we got P1 unless, you know, I forget to brake or something and then I go straight. I think we got this. Oh, 3 in the morning. Redemption, right, Cap? Yeah, 3 in the morning is like a man possessed. You know, he's going for that P1. Nice. That race had a little bit of everything, you know? There was chaos behind me. Nice. A couple of wins tonight so far. Thank you, thank you. Oh, nice. The crawler 4th. Thank you so much, Fear. That was a great race. That was a really good race. Yeah, you got P5. Ah, little penalty there, I think. Yeah, right. I think went off a tiny bit. Yeah, I wonder what happened there. I don't know. I feel like somebody maybe missed their braking point or what happened. Yeah, I didn't even see it. It was so fast. It was definitely a G70, but it's like it's all G70. That's how much I know. It's crazy, huh? 4th and 5th. You guys like lost DR. It's crazy.
I didn't see it either. IDKY.
Wow, guys, we've been streaming for 2 hours and 54 minutes. We've been streaming for 3 hours. That is insane.
Almost podium. Said, I hope it was just a mistake.
Cap, thank you so much, man. Eddie, appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out, you know, spending some time here. I'm really glad that we got to race this week. I got to, you know, meet you and basically, you know, add you on my PSN. So it's great to have another, you know, member of the community, another friend added there. So that's probably the biggest winner of them all. You know, every time that happens, you know, I get to meet, you know, the crawler 3 in the morning. I met you, Fear, Viking. You know, just like that's probably the biggest win of each daily week, right? So I appreciate it. Appreciate you hanging around.
For the great races this week. Looking forward to this week.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm looking forward to this week coming up as well, and we just keep it going. I know T Case is left, RSR Ace, and RSR Choice. Thank you guys for, you know, stopping by, coming and checking out the channel. Jay Senior, Philness, who basically we all should thank Philness for this crazy tune, and we had some really good battles with Sosa. So thanks for dropping by as well too. I'm gonna do one last race for the stream purposes, but I'll still be online, like gaming. But I generally like to keep these streams around 3 hours. You know, it's like, I don't know. I'm a little bit like OCD, I guess. It's like all my videos are like 3 hours or like 3 hours and 10 minutes, somewhere there. So we're gonna do one more epic race on the stream. And then I'll probably have to like take a little bit of break, but I'll be jumping on and doing some more races with you guys. So let's make it a good one. It's definitely been entertaining. Hope you've been liking it, Stefan. Again, as always, I appreciate you stopping by, you know, spending time here, you know, watching some races. I try to make them as entertaining as I can.
Said, same here, Cyrus.
Yeah.
All about the community.
Absolutely, man. I agree.
_cat. Said, good night. ZZ.
Good night, man. Yeah, later.
Said, yeah, great racing.
Awesome, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's actually good that you missed the first two. The first two I was like a little bit rusty. I was lacking pace, but then I just like got into it. I think like by the third race. It's always like that. All right, let's see. All right, let's make sure we put in our setup.
also coffee and racing. Dog by my side, cold sweat smile.
Oh, that's perfect, man. That's actually the funny thing is before I was gonna stream, I was gonna make myself a nice cup of coffee and just gonna sink into it. It's a Sunday night, racing, but right off the bat, it was just like guns blazing, like hardcore epic racing. But I wish I was on your side right now too. Just lay back, you know, having a coffee. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds perfect. That's what I do usually. Honestly, like when I get up in the morning, I always go like on YouTube to see okay who's streaming. I always have my morning coffee with at least usually the way the hours work. I see Digit, he's like streaming, so I watch him, and then sometimes when I'm off work, I go check out if the crawler is streaming, or TK's, or Viking Wolf. I watch his stream quite a bit too. So all right, 3 minutes. It's funny though, this week though, where's like all the what do you call it, the Gran Turismo World Series guys?
Said, what's up, brother? It's Suave.
Hey, Suave. I pronounce it Suave. I don't know. Is it Suave? I don't know. I have this little chat to what is it, text to speech. He's like Suave. I think it's like I say Suave. How's it going, my friend? I saw you in a couple of the races. Hopefully having a good night, some good races, some good battles. Appreciate you joining, checking out the stream, hanging out. It's been some epic racing, I'm not gonna lie. So I've been told, at least. Yeah, another minute or so.
Reginald Rodriguez. Said, say it how you want it, bro.
Suave, it's like suave, it sounds. Oh, yeah, I know. I for sure, man. That first hairpin, man, it's just about survival. If you can, especially if you're like, let's say, mid pack or whatever, or it makes it tough, man.
Said, this week's race is gonna be a bit better, but Suzuka gonna be chaos too, I think.
Stefan, I don't know if you were on earlier, but I have a feeling, my gut is telling me, I mean, I could be wrong, but I have a feeling Suzuka is gonna be with the Super Formula cars. And if that's the case, it's gonna be a really good week for me because I played a lot of the F1 games, the Formula One games. So that would be good for me. I would love it. I have a feeling, so my fingers are crossed. I hope they don't do like the GR2 again. We've done it so many times. Everybody's gonna pick the NSX, and so I want something different. So my fingers are crossed. If they do that, man. And it's a Super Formula, so like the whole week I'm gonna be racing in the cockpit view. It's gonna be epic.
Not rolling on the floor laughing.
You hope not. What, like the Super Formula or the GR2, or yeah, what is it, the NSX? I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Suzuka calls for that, man. I mean, it's a probably, I would say it's my
Stefan,
second or third favorite track of all time.
I have a hard time any other car, the GR3 fool.
Yeah, the chances are high that it's gonna be either GR2 or Super Formula, but I'll take the GR3, GT3 cars. Yeah, GR4 will be tough though. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. It's gonna be interesting. Oh, Skididly, he's fast. He's one of those guys. I think he's faster in race than his qualifying time. So he's one to watch out for, guys. In this race, he could be right up there, like
Think Hatch is
battling for P1. Okay, so maybe so GR4 for that. So yeah. Oh, Suave number 11 there. Yeah, it's tough, man. And then right behind you, I mean, there's some B drivers. Not that they're bad or anything, but if you take it at face value, it can get a bit dicey. So that's gonna be crazy. All right. Let's get another win. Actually, it's been good. We've had 2 wins, and the rest have been P2, P3. So, with the exception, I think the first race or the second race, I had P5 or something. So, oop, not that. This one right here. Let's do this. Actually, we'll start at brake balance 5. Viking Wolf, 5th place. Wow. Amazing. All right, here we go. Wow, that was almost 3 abreast there taking that corner. That was crazy. Wow, Fear killing it. Nice, a little bit of gap. Here we go. I keep forgetting to change that brake balance to 5 on that hairpin, but I mean 1 is not too bad. It's still getting the job done. Oof, I had to lift off there a little bit. Completely wrong angle. Intense. Ooh, just beat the fastest time. That wasn't the cleanest out. So sad. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Those were some epic races, some great racing. I know you had maybe a couple that were a little bit rough, you know, you had some battles and I think people bumped you a little bit, but the races that we had were epic. You're definitely very fast, my friend. Really good racing. I hope we get to race more, especially this week coming up. We'll talk about like laps being consistent. Both of my laps are like identical, but I gotta shave off another, you know, 0.3, 0.4. That'd be nice. So before the race, I told you guys, keep an eye out for Ski Diddley. He's fast. So he started what, P6, P7? Now I went a bit wide there. Oh wow. Seems like another epic race. One and a half laps to go. Oh, what happened? Oh. I thought he's pitting. Oh, thank you so much, Philness. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Yeah. I definitely try to stay as close as I can behind the bumper without like hitting, you know, hitting their back and stuff. Just trying to really have that control. Appreciate it. Ah, he got this one. That was a good turn. Unless we could close the gap, let it all come down to the final corner. I really thought he was like pitting there. Here we go, we're gaining here. Ooh, almost. I thought I was gonna hit the wall, but I didn't. Pushing it hard. No, you got it. Too much gap. I think next week it's gonna be Suzuka because it's one of my favorite tracks from the F1 games. Yeah. Yeah, welcome back, Phil. I mean, thanks to you, I got this car tuned in a perfect way. It's, you know, it's perfection thanks to you. But I'm glad that I was able to extract everything or what you wanted, you know, the tune to be able to do. So I'm glad I was able to push it to the max. But what a race. Crawler, great job again. What a tight race. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna be checking out both, like both race B and race C. But if Suzuka, for some reason, if they're gonna have like a super formula cars, then that's gonna be for sure my go-to. My go-to.
You actually cut your original time by 1.3 second, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. This tune, like, you should get some royalties, man, for it. It's crazy, just spread like wildfire. But yeah, I remember it was when we did the stream on Monday. I think it was a Monday or Sunday. It was like the early in the week. I was at what 132.2, 132.3, and like shaved it. It's crazy.
On the cars, which track I use.
Yeah, it's gonna depend on the car for sure. Wow, what a race! What a great race to end the stream. Again, I really appreciate everyone that joined the stream tonight. We had so many viewers. Like it was amazing. We had some great guys. It's a great community. We had Wheelie stop by, which was great. You know, I know Viking Wolf was streaming as well, so he couldn't. But we had so many people. RSR Ace, RSR Ghost, J Senior, T Case, you know, EJCR Cap. So it was a fun night.
Love your content, man.
Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate it.
Stefan Reborn said, have a great one side and chat. Philness said, your shorts are GR8.
Thank you so much, Stefan, man. Thank you for stopping by. I know you're in different time zone, but I'm glad that you were able to catch a couple of the races, and I hope they were entertaining. Have a good one, my friend. We'll do this very soon again, and I hope I see you again. Phil, I really appreciate it, man. Those shorts, yeah, I love editing. You know, I think because I like making movies and directing and things like that. It's just I have a little passion for it. You know, make editing and, you know, making those reels. So I'm glad that you enjoy them. So I'll keep making them for sure. All right, Phil. Have a wonderful night, chat. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much. It was a blast. I cannot wait for this week's dailies coming up. So have a wonderful night, everyone. Catch you next time.